really beginning to bug me now. I understand amazing BBKA sent these 12 people off to Jersey to do their training, track and trace, how to catch them properly, how to put the foils on them, how to release them. Absolutely amazing. And that is myself, I think that's perfect. That's what should be being done. But it doesn't help because NBU, DEFRA, they won't work with the AHAT teams. Not even the members that have been out there. No one to speak out against any of this lot because they're all frightened of the impact that's going to come from it. Well, I don't really care. They can come after me, the NBU, DEFRA, ABIFA, whoever wants to come after me, I couldn't give a monkeys. BBKA, if you want to come after me, fine. But the truth is, they've gone on this course. As I said, it's amazing. They've been taught the right way and the way it should be being done. As soon as they reach the mainland UK, they can't do nothing. They're not allowed to trap them. They're not allowed to mark them. They're not allowed to foil them. They're not allowed to release them because you're releasing an invasive species into the UK. So what's the point of the training? And how do we move forward if the only people that can deal with it is the NBU? Thinking the South team is made up of bee inspectors and 5 of them. That's it. And I've just read a report saying over 42 nests now have been found. I also know the NBU are at Cape of Fun, re-going to see if there's more. The amount we had through our traps the other day shows that there could be a problem, and the NBU obviously believing there is. The problem is Wick Station's not really going to cut it at the moment because everything's on the ivy, so it's going to make harder for track and trace. I watched a mating flight the other day. I've never seen one, and when I described it to two people, they told me what it was. I also described it to Tom at the National Bee Unit, who pretty much agreed with me but couldn't agree with me. And he told me it's the wrong season. I'm also 100% certain that on one of our Wick stations a few weeks ago there was a queen. I did report this to Tom yet again and was told that it was just too early. So we are struggling with all of that lot. I've done a KM release and I believe it was either the NBU or DEFRA made a statement saying that they would love to work with the AHAT teams and the beekeepers, but they can't do so because of insurance and all of that logistical stuff. But I happen to fail to remember that anyone that's a member of BBKA and who has done their online Asian Hornet course can go out and trace, can go out, do wicking stations, can go out and put traps out. And we are insured by the BBKA. So their little clause out of it is a load of rubbish. And you can clearly see it's rubbish. So as I said, I know they're back at Cape of the Fern, and they've asked that all traps are removed from the cliff tops around that area, and they'd rather no one trapping at this precise moment because it may interfere in them finding the true nest. The fact that we're only getting a couple of Asian hornets in them at a time and there's thousands in a nest, I can't see as this is a massive issue. I think it's them trying to control the situation. So that makes it really hard for any of us AHAT members that are trying to secure our cliff tops and our edges of our sea line, because now by National Bee Unit they've asked us to remove all traps.